Yeah. They say actions speak louder than words, but some of y'all still deaf to the truth. So let me say it one more time. Believe me when I say I was who I told you I was. Yeah, they believe me when I say I was who I told you I was. Head crouching, echoes don't believe them. It's so full that lives between bars. You saw no showed you, but not the grind. You saw the shine, but not the climb. I show love, they show me lies. Now I dance on truth, that's my alibi. Believe me when I say, yeah, I was who I told you I was. Ain't no mask, no game, no fuss. I'm love, I'm truth, I'm buzz. Woo. Believe me when I say, hey, what you see is what it was. If they show you who they are, believe it don't make it out. Believe I made it out. I seen snakes call it healing energy. They be mad cause my peace ain't free. I don't move for the fake of love. I move like purpose, I move like God. They say real too much, I live it quiet. Love with action, you just mine. I ain't cold, I'm just refined. They call it distance, I call it mine. Maya said it best, write it down in red. When someone show you who they are, believe them, she said. So now I trust the signs, not the sweet disguise. If your vibe don't match, then I say my goodbyes. You believe me when I say, I was who I told you I was. If you ain't vibing with, step off, I'm too grown for pretending lost. Believe me when I say, the truth don't need no buzz. When they show you who they are, believe them, made up. Believe them, made it up. You can't fake consistency. You can't Photoshop, so believe me when I say I was who I told you I was. When I say I was who I told you I was. Believe me when I say. When I say I was who I told you I was. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. The first time.
Yo, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and KELLZ on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Listen to friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen KELLZ hit the mic, truth spilling again.
The chips, we talking, we walking. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down.
Situationships with benefits and blurred lines. Late night convos that redefine mind. Friend turns to foe, they turn to ghost. But we speak on it all, toast to the growth. Auntie vibes with a twist, drop gems in the mist. Got a palace full of wisdom, come get you a fix. Mic check, soul check, what's your connection? We the pulse of the people, every vibe gets a section. This ain't no gossip, this is gospel with glitter. A sanctuary for the stories they told you to bury. Let your voice rise, let your pain breathe, let your ship dock here.
Connection. That shit alive. They sell. Everybody swear that they down. Everybody swear they get and they gel. Step into the fire, watch them move, watch them fail. Most of that loyalty talk, paper thin as hell. They want the image, the vibe, the tag, the show, but they don't want the course, the grind, the shit you know. The mask slides quick when the cold winds blow. Real ones stand, the rest, watch them go. One for all, sounds hard, sounds clean. Street version, one person holds the machine, breaking backs, carrying weight, moving through pain, while the rest sip easy, act like they maintain. You the lifeline, the rock, the one they call. But when you crack, watch them break, watch them fall. That ain't loyalty, it's leeching, it's theft. Or get cut out the game, left, nothing left. Many for ones, sounds cleaner, sounds bright. People circle, pour energy, flash the light. Sometimes it's real, sometimes it's a show. Claim your grind, your scars, like they helped it grow. When the heat fades, right? When the shine disappears, poof, they vanish, leave you in the clear. Smoke masquerading as bonds that feel strong. Gotta peep the difference before you ride along. Real connection, fire course, pain and grind. Move when it hurts, carry weight blind. Sacrifice, unseen, no nod, no hand. Stand in rooms where nobody gives a damn. If you being carried, let it happen, don't front. Let them hold your cracks. Take the brunt. Most bail, perform under light. Real ones endure. They fight through the night. Betrayal, that shit, nasty. Disguised as a friend. Swear that they down. Swear they ride until the end. Family stabs quicker than strangers, that's real. Excuses, lies, fake loyalty, raw deal. Call it connection, the deadliest kind. Makes you doubt judgment, messes with your mind. Recognize it, note it, cut it, rewind. If they ain't moving with you, leave them behind. Blood don't equal loyalty, streets talk clear. Family knife sharper than a stranger's spear. Chosen family, worth every risk you take. They show up in storms, never fake. Test them, watch them. See who really ride. Rest. Placeholders smoke. Let it slide. Before leaning on others, stand alone. Carry your weight, claim your throne. Know your grind, your worth, your truth inside. Self-connection first. Let it be your guide. Stand strong. Real ones appear. Ride. Hold. See you clear. Fake peel off, smoke disappears. Real ones stay through years. Most of the world, smoke hollow and loud. Looks thick, fill space, follow the crowd. Real bonds, weight that you can hold, moves with your grind, shapes you. Forces rise, truth align. Smoke fades fast, leaves no trace. Real connection leaves marks, stay in place. No clout, no shine, no need to perform. Just ride storms, hold through the storm. Want connection? Risk it all, don't front. Show up when it hurts. Don't count the blunt. Let people in, carry, hold, see the cracks. Carry them back. Don't keep track. Anything less? Don't even call it that. Smoke convenience, gone in a snap. Real ones? Stay, ride, don't fall. Move silent, heavy. More than gold. Ashe.
Hello and hello and hello and welcome y'all to the ship.
It's
Surprise!
Can I get a heart in the chat
That's good.
before I go and tell Blended
Hey,
how much it applied to what we are talking about tonight? Can y'all hear us? Is our mic
can y'all hear
clear?
us?
We good?
Are we clear?
Just throw a heart or something in there. Let us know. Then I'm gonna go through the chat and say hello to the
Hello,
people.
everyone.
Okay, Alicia, thank you.
Okay,
Well,
thank
thank you,
you.
Alicia, for showing up, sister.
Thank
Bishop
you.
is in the building. True daughter of darkness. Thank you for
Hey,
showing up. Mouthpiece, where you
Mouthpiece, bro.
been? You been working?
Come on, brother. You've been working.
I know it's something. I was feeling like I don't know. Sister Blended him, and I
Hey,
know. Oh,
sister.
Cynical One. Hold on, Cynical One. Thank you.
Hey, Sin.
How you doing, Sin?
How
I
you
hope you're doing good. I know, Sister. It fits with the subject today. I heard it twice. I heard it on Poetry Reports, and I heard it this morning. I said, I
Couldn't
didn't even
help it.
tell Kelly. I said, oh, by the way, I'm about to play Blended spoken
She had me
word.
floored too, because I was like, what?
So that is it fits with the title today. But in true Love Palace fashion, I gotta
Mhm.
drop the link too. Um, Queen KELZ, holistic relativity by KELZ that got them 50 subscribers and
I got
beyond.
him.
Let's
I
go.
got him.
How's your mental health today?
My mental health is okay. I mean, I've had a lot of good things happen and a lot of things just happening, period, in general. And so I'm choosing to pick the silver lining over everything. And the silver lining is kind of thick right now. So I think I'm doing pretty good. So I got a question.
And this girl. Yes, yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
Goddess D, how are you and how is your mental health?
Well, today was a little emotional, but I'm not gonna get into that. Yes, happy 50th. But otherwise that, memories and things like that. But otherwise that, I'm doing good. I'm about a 7 today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm
So
here. I'm here if you need me.
oh, see how
If you
are
need
you
me.
being real?
I'm being
Are
genuine.
you let me see. Am I gonna believe when I
I'm being authentic. Believe me when I say I am who I am. Shoot. Believe them the first time. So y'all, we
yeah.
are talking about today. Believe them when they tell you who they are the first time, not the second time or the third time or after you've been hit upside the head 50 times.
Can y'all tell this was Kel's subject? This is can you tell that this is hey yo hi DJ King Miller.
Hey, DJ King Miller. Yeah.
This was her subject, people. So I'm gonna let her basically take the floor and we're gonna talk and stuff, hey, but we're gonna go on and dive into it because Kel said, no, I gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
And why did you have to talk about
Because I think people got me effed up. I think people got us effed up. I think people got people effed up.
this? Right. Okay. Let's
Just although, because here's the thing. Like, I think I've wasted so much time in my life worrying about the people that were not genuine, wasting my time on the people that were showing me that they weren't going to show up for me. I wasted a lot of time waiting for people to change and giving people um what we consider to be the what do we call it? We give them
benefit of
the
the doubt.
benefit of the doubt. Yes. And we want to make sure that they're cool. But now I'm at a point where no, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of no, whatever you show me you are in this present moment, I gotta believe that's who you are. And if you want it to be something different, only you can change that. I can't change it. I know there's things in myself that I also got to change. So this is not me saying that I'm just some perfect person up here like this is what y'all got to be doing. I'm just
Mhm.
saying that through life, period. Look at what's going on around you. And if you are a person that's genuine, are you showing up for people and then you want people to show up for you? I'm tired of people questioning how I show up.
So let look. I feel like I'm doing an interview.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
So
I got to get
when you
geared
said
up.
you're tired of people not believing in who you are.
Hmm.
So you're saying, well, give me an example.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So I could see somebody needs something to eat. I can
Mhm,
see that somebody may need some clothes to wear. I tell the story all the time about the man with the jacket where I had Goodwill clothes in my
mhm,
car and I just gave him the
mhm,
jacket. And he was even like, "Are you sure?"
mhm,
And I'm
mhm,
like, "What do you mean am I sure? You can have the whole bag." It was a
mhm,
bag of my son's clothes.
mhm,
And I gave him the whole bag. Like, you ain't and he kept, "Are you sure? I don't really
mhm,
do are you I don't know if I need to take this. Why are you doing this? Why is and it's like there are still people out here that are good to people. There are still actually people out here that want to see you win. I have been one of those people where my motto is I do for people how I would want somebody to do for me. So I'm not
mhm,
looking for and most people look at me like, "Why are you doing that? I wouldn't do that if I was you." Well,
mhm,
it ain't
mhm.
none of your business. How about that?
Yes, I experienced that too, where I was told by a family member that I do too much.
Mhm.
And she was like, if you keep doing this, you're going to get hurt, right?
Mhm.
So I sort of stepped back a little bit of doing what I do, but my spirit didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I felt out of sorts
Yeah.
because I wasn't doing things for people to gain anything. Because first, I know that the divine's gonna,
To have you taken
you
care
know what
of
I'm
either
saying, and
way.
I'm doing
Yep.
because I'm genuine. I'm
Yep.
not doing it to I did this and for
Right.
you, and I did. I'm not
Yep.
doing it for that. I literally felt like physically sick
Yeah.
because I
I
wasn't
know
being my
I
true
know I
self.
know the
Yeah.
feeling. I know the feeling because it takes you out of your element.
Mhm.
When you're a nurturer by nature and you just nurture people and like because you always have people at the house, family, we be eating, we'll have
Mhm.
food, every spending the night, all that was around each other all the time. So it's like when you're with your family and it is different when you don't have that genuine connection. It's different when a person shows you, "Look, I got your back. I'll handle these things," and they actually handle them,
Mhm.
actually do them. And then not only that, like you said, with us, it's like I like to see people smile. That's like kind of the greatest thing. When you
Mhm.
see people smile and you like, dang, they got what they needed, and you see them light up, you like, that's it. That's my light. That's how I feel. I don't
Right.
know about anybody else how their gratification goes through, but that's how mine does.
Well, DJ King Miller said it like the song. I tell everyone, what you see is what you get.
Get what
From
you get.
I agree because we both experienced where people think there's a hidden agenda, right?
Mhm.
They think there's a hidden agenda when you're doing things. Like you said, we when we said there's a need and we can offer, it doesn't even have to be financially closed. You need
Mm-mm.
you need a lamp in your house. I notice we're just very observant like that. Some people
Mhm.
think that there's an agenda behind it. So
Right.
how does that make you feel? Because I know this is why you're talking about.
Well, that really makes me feel bad. Like,
Mhm,
it makes me feel like, why do I have to have an agenda? You know what I mean? Or like people think, are you think I'm poor or something? Or you think like I had that one done on me before because I bought somebody some pots and pans because I
mhm,
seen what they was cooking out of, and I was like, damn, I think they need. And I just went in my head like I think that they need, and maybe I should have asked, but I thought it was a nice gesture to surprise, and I got cussed out. I got cussed out like, "Damn," like, "Dang," and I just brought it up. I didn't come over cocky or nothing. I just came over like, "Okay,
mhm.
here you go. Think that you might need these," and they was like, "What the?" I was like, "Ooh," but they still took them pots though.
I
They
can't.
still took them.
I can't. I
So
can't.
it's like I just do what I can. Whatever the divine blesses me with,
Mhm,
that I have a abundance or overflow and whatever the divine puts on my heart to give to somebody or to do for somebody, then I'm gonna do it. Because I know
mhm.
that I've always been taken care of. Anytime that I've seen fit to make sure that somebody else was taken care of, the divine has always been like, here you go, even more than what was the first time.
I am a testament of that with me. So and you. So yes, I can say that you're very. I think of me and Nana. you
Yeah.
wouldn't even know there was
Mm-mm.
everybody knows your story if they know, and then even taking me in at a time of need, and you was like, I need you. You was like, I'm not even saying come over here so I can take care of you,
Yeah.
even though I am. No,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was like, and I'm grateful for that every single time. I don't think it's a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
I'm not using
You
you.
know my heart. That's the thing. When somebody genuinely knows your heart, that's what makes it more
DJ King
gratifying.
Miller, I know you seen there was more people besides Cynical One that said hi. Anyway, let's go.
Say hi to everybody, DJ King Miller. No, but no, it's just one of them things where, like I said, I do when I know the thing is when you know you got the divine riding with you, you don't count on anybody else to do anything else. So when I tell you who I am, believe that's who I am. If I'm
Mhm,
not showing you anything different and I'm showing up exactly the way I told you I was going to show up, believe that.
mhm.
Especially if I've shown you that I show up this way.
Okay.
Because the truth of the matter is, yes, I've seen people show up that way and not be that way.
Mhm.
But that's because their behavior will show you. First of all, they show you from the beginning who they really are, because as they act they have, what do they call it? The microaggressions. They have many aggressions of certain things, or they show things right before. Yeah, they may be a nice person, but then they show all these other things that make you feel bad after they show that they're a nice person. And then it continues to go from, so you have to find that equal balance and having your discernment on people who to help. Because I've had my times of being used before.
Oh
Don't get
man,
it twisted.
exactly. I was gonna touch on that, but I wanted to just
Hmm.
stay on the real ones that are real quick, because
Yeah,
we're gonna
absolutely.
talk about, because
I want to stay on the real ones because that's the only ones I want to find. I'm tired. I don't want to run into no more fakey dakies.
yes, I agree. Excuse me.
Hmm.
But so I know how it made me feel when I'm being genuine, and someone was, like I said, I was told by a family member, "You're doing too much. You're just gonna get hurt." And it made me feel like, hey, serious, good to see
Hey,
you, serious.
serious.
It makes you feel, well, it made me,
Uh
I
huh.
can't say you, like I
Uh huh.
said, feel out of sorts. And I started, like, I did pull back because I was like, wait a minute,
It makes
are
you.
you right? Like, let me see. And what the family member did, as soon as that person did something, or see, that's why you don't need to be doing
I
stuff
didn't even
for
get
me.
to ask my question because I was about to say, okay, so the person couldn't help you now. Is that person helping you? Because if you saying I'm doing too much for somebody else, are you going,
Hi, beautiful.
hey,
Y'all coming
beautiful.
through.
Thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. Please
Mhm.
share, like, share, subscribe, share us out because today we talking about people believing who you say you are. And put
Mhm.
down in the chat, do you show up how you say you show up, or do you be crazy sometimes? Because I could tell you in the past I've been crazy, but I could tell you being a grown woman now, I am exactly who I say that I am. I know that's right, serious.
Mhm. So, like I said, so then the family member threw it up in my face. Now, look, they not doing. See, that's why I don't be doing all the stuff that you doing and all that. And I was like, "You're a mixture." I feel you,
Yeah.
serious. Um, that's why I don't be doing all that. And I was like, it made, like I said, that for a moment I was like, but then I didn't feel right. My spirit just, I'm still gonna do
What you're led to
what the
do.
spirit tells me to do.
Yeah. That's what you're
Hey,
supposed
I'm
to
not
do.
looking at like, oh, are they taking advantage of me? Like, I don't, like you said, I look at people, which is a blessing and a curse. I give you the benefit of the doubt straight out the gate
Right.
in a good way. I don't sit around. Some people sit around, they can go
Judge you
into a
before they.
room
Yeah.
and be like, I'm gonna just sit back in the cut and see, oh, this person probably like that. I go in the room, hey, you know me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, with that being said, there is that flip side of the red flag that Dee didn't tend to watch.
Okay.
So, like, my
What else?
relative wasn't all the way wrong
Right.
because there was red flags that I, like I said in there, that was not red. They was light pink.
Okay.
And I was the one that made the excuses, or oh, they're going through this, and
Right.
they had a rough life, and I mean all these excuses. But the people keep showing me
Yeah.
time
After
after
time.
time after time that this is how they are. And in my mind, I had to really be like, wait a minute. So it doesn't stop me for giving and being who I am. It doesn't stop me from being who I am. It just makes me be more aware.
Okay. So then, and I'm gonna ask, and it's probably the same answer, but I'm gonna ask, what was your biggest learning? Because here's the thing, people could tell you all they want to. Like people could come to our show and listen to this information, but if it never gets applied, it ain't helping nobody. You
Mhm.
feel me? So what are the things that you've learned from that experience? Yeah, your family member kept saying, yeah, they ain't like this, but obviously you felt some type of way that you kept doing it. And you
Mhm.
had to find out, okay, this may not be good for me to do it this way. So what was the biggest learning that you took from the whole situation?
I think my biggest learning is to continue to be me, right?
Uh-huh.
If I still feel that I can help you in any type of way, I didn't look for anything in return, but I'm going to not have any expectation, either good or bad, because I'm doing it for me. That was my learning experience. And not to make excuses,
Hmm.
and to actually see that's what the person is. But the person is, they showed me who they are.
Right.
And to, like I said, don't make expectations, unexpected expectations for people,
Hmm.
which I didn't realize that I was, but I was when I was giving people, like, making excuses
I
for them.
have, and I do. My kids is one of them ones that get me all the time. Well, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just looking at the chat. But yeah, definitely it's a learning experience, right?
Hmm.
Because if somebody keeps having a certain behavior and you like, okay, well, what? Yeah, I'm still cool with them. They're going through some things. And then they come back again. They're still going through stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you just need to do that because I have done that. Like I did 8 years worth of that.
Mhm,
8.
mhm.
And at the end of the 8, I got hella learnings out of it. Like I won't
So
say
what
it's a
did you
bust.
learn?
I learned that one that I have to have stricter boundaries. Like I have to tighten up on my boundaries, and my boundaries have to number one start with self-respect. I have to respect myself first. I have to hold myself to a standard on one. I have to be clear in my vision on what I want out of life. I have to be
Mhm,
able to communicate that vision. I have to be able to take accountability and also apologize if need be if there's something that arises on my part that I've caused. But other than that, to listen, to really listen and have empathy for somebody else's experience. But don't allow bad behavior. Just because your
mhm.
experience has been this, we're grown, you don't get to have the same behavior. You don't keep getting to treat me a certain way or treat or do anything that is against my boundaries.
Right. Hey, sister. In the
Hey,
building.
hey.
Oh, she got a good
Right,
spot, right?
right where I need to be, right in the fire.
To the fire. Hey,
Right
sister.
where I need to be in the fire.
I don't even think this is the right setup, but my bad.
It's all good, man. That's exactly where I need to be. You foresaw something.
Uh,
Don't come up here on that bullshit, Splendid. Don't come up here on that bullshit.
oh,
You
no.
are fun to
Cause
me.
you know I feeling some type of way.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
I
we
expressed
off it.
it for you. I had your back, right? I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you. Already know it is what it is.
Yeah,
Um,
you know I be on my bullshit.
I just think if
Hey,
you feel a
if
certain
it
type of way,
You feel a certain type
that
of
way.
way.
You can proceed if you want to, because if you want to let that out, you can go ahead.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah,
safe space.
no, I'm good, man. Because
You know,
sometimes I go, what? Excuse me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do this right. Salute, sisters. How you doing? How you doing, D? How you doing, KELZ? Salute to the chat.
Hello, Miss
Yeah,
Brenda. How are you
everybody.
today? And
How's
how
your
is
mental health today?
yes, how's your mental health?
Okay. We're sailing in the ships. I like your background. It looks very
thank you, baby.
peaceful with the moon flying through. Yeah.
Yeah, grand full moon in Aries, full of faith, y'all. It's going down.
Okay. The war planet. Okay, let's go.
Blended. We talked about courage. You know, Aries being encouraged. So okay.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't want to break protocol or nothing, you know.
Good.
Yeah,
But thank you for that wonderful piece. It fit right
it was
along with
beautiful.
this.
I was on my bullshit with that, but thank
It,
you.
no, but it went with it.
It sure did.
It went right with it because you broke it down for friends, family,
And
lovers.
everybody.
Mhm.
I was like, let me direct your attention to the screen. Yes, Blended is on her bullshit today.
Well, that was a great poem. It was beautiful.
You know what I mean? I go from one extreme to the next. I'm Sister Soldier one day, I'm peace and blessings the next, and then I'm on my bullshit.
So am I. So let me give you my public apology because I think I had a rant yesterday when I came off about the album, the EP.
Yeah, man.
Oh my!
Hey, listen, listen. We are listen. If you can put up with my shit the way I talk, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I
We all
love you.
have those moments and stuff like that. I don't expect anything less.
I know,
But it was like, ah. I was like, okay.
I'll take
But I
it.
bring that out on people. I bring that out of people. So I'm not surprised.
No, but we got movement.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I do bring that.
Sometimes I need that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but you know,
need that
sometimes I don't know what it is. I think I'm a loving person. I don't know. I just bring out that on people. I don't understand. People don't like a bitch.
Well, it did. I didn't ever say that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking
I
in
don't know
general.
what's wrong with the other people. The other people, it might be a internal issue with them. But
It's too many people to be other people. I gotta look within. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look within.
Okay, well, if that's what you say, look within.
You know, I gotta look within.
Not gonna stop nobody, bro.
Is me being in my bullshit really affecting people like that? I have to wonder. You know, am I cutting too much and too deep sometimes?
But are you who you say you are?
I always am.
That's all that matters.
I am who I am.
Yeah.
I am who I am. Yeah, that's me all day. If my friends saw me from the outside watch this, they'd be like laughing. They'd be like, "Who is that?" Because that shows how you feel.
Tell me that all the time.
They say that show ain't you for real, for real. You know. And I'm the mild one, because out of my group out here, they be like, "Are you crying? Are you a victim?
No.
Are you really a victim?" They be like, "I'll be like, ow." They be like, "What? Did I say something?" "Yeah, you said something." Yeah, well, straighten up or something. I know you're not crying and upset or anything, are you? Really? So I'm the mild one.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know I'm the mild one.
Okay. I think I can handle it. You know, I am little her in that because I think we both, because if you would talk to people people outside of this and how I grow, they be like, "Oh
That was
no,
not
that
her.
was
That's not.
not."
I just told her the other day. Hold on, we was talking to the kids, right? And she's
Oh yeah.
taking the more spirited approach.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
that's
cuss
me.
them. I'm like, cuss them
No,
out. I
that's
told her.
me.
I
Yes.
turned around. I said, "You're not doing it right. Cuss them out."
You don't cuss out the kids.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
yeah, you do sometimes. You just got
No,
to
you
say
don't
it.
cuss the kids. You don't cuss the kids out.
You
You
said,
thump them. You wait a minute. You throw both.
but what
No,
if
but
they
you
not
don't
kids?
cuss them out.
Yeah.
What if they not kids though? They young adults.
That's even worse because that shapes their mentality, yo.
They
You know what I'm
mentality.
saying? That's where reinforcement comes in. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they get it, the way they getting it is the same way that they gonna give it out.
Well, here there's a balance
Not
in
to
that
be
though.
kidding me right
There,
now.
there's a balance in that. So we do treat them and nurture them, but then the
I'll
Aries
be right
moon.
back. I'm gonna
we're-
go on mute for a minute.
Okay,
Mhm.
we getting that Aries moon, and then we gotta delight some shit up real quick.
Like this. Let
The,
me
the,
show you. I don't know.
the,
I don't know if I still have that clip. I
you just gonna have to
don't.
light it
Oh my
all
god,
the
I had
way
that.
up. You did. Oh, you took it out. But
Yeah.
man. But the thing is that when the when you present yourself to a person, let me ask y'all this out there in the chat. When you present yourself to a person, do you want somebody being their honest self? Do you want somebody to show up being authentically to who they are? Do you want that? And if you want that, are you the one giving it out? And why are we running into so many people that can't be authentic to who they are? I get it. This is YouTube. We be on here. And some people acting a fool. Some people is making a living off of here. Some people is actually eating off of this. You know what I mean? And you could be whoever you want to be in this world. But if you really, really believed you could be whoever you wanted to be, why won't you be that?
I agree with that. I agree with that. Definitely, because you need to be who you are. The dog's being who she is right now.
Right now, she's in everything. Out of here. Go out. Get in your bed.
What you say?
Bed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, mouthpiece. There you go.
Thanks, Mouthpiece. All aboard, y'all.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, just accepting because you have to have a balance in things.
Hmm.
And like that's where I did, like you said, how I used to be. I used to be fire on fire because that's what I
You would
am.
get popped, and before you knew you got popped, we'd be standing there looking like we didn't pop. That's the part that don't nobody know.
No, that and they go, "Ooh, Kells is so." They go, "Oh my God, Kells is such a gangster." And I'm like, "Y'all forget who's older than her."
But
And
I
who
be
she hangs
quiet.
with.
But
I
I be
know.
quiet though. That's what gives me like D talks. She'll literally talk. At least she'll talk to you. Me, I'm quiet though.
Sometimes.
I'm quiet when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes. Now, when it comes to conflict, when I get quiet, that's when you get scared.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm talking, you might have a chance. As soon as I
We'll
go
be
there
talking
to
again.
quiet, it might not be okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But definitely, people showing who they are. Like I said, I think this sparked in you because you was like, I told a person who I was and showed who I was, and they didn't do that in return. And that bothered
Oh, but hold on. Not only did they not show, they played that shit cool. Like they made it seem like why you gotta do what do you want from me?
me.
I'm like, what do I want from you? I don't want nothing from you. I just want to be cool. I see that you need some things. You're in need. And I'm cool with it. You know what I
He said
mean?
he can't see you being quiet. Keep moving.
I'm okay. Well, you don't know
You
me in
got the when she
person,
get
and this
quiet.
is YouTube, King Miller. I could be whoever, I could be whoever I want to be out here in these YouTube streets. Ain't that what
Ain't
people
that what they
say?
be saying?
I got to be a whole different personality out here in the street. No, well, no. The thing, King Miller, you get me here, so you get You get the more funnier, creative side of me. Here I'm in my creative space. Being with my cousin here, are we able to create? This is where my heart is. So yeah, you're gonna get this is we gotta talk up here. We'd be boring if I was up here just looking around and looking at my cousin while she was talking. So you get the creative side of me. But no, I'm definitely quiet. I'm shy when you meet me. I'm shy. I'm very observant. I'll check people out. I'll watch. But no, I'll be quiet. Cause you
You be
gotta
talking again?
yeah, I'll be talking. Unlike the kids, once you get easy with a person, you be like, "Oh, okay, I can talk to you. You seem cool." That's the kind of person I am. Oh,
Mhm.
you cool. Like I watch people because certain behaviors in people, some people genuinely are disrespectful. It don't matter what they do. They literally
Mhm.
just are disrespectful people. Those are the people that you like, man, dang, he's an asshole. You know what I mean? Like they're just assholes all day, just doing
Yeah.
things to people. You work in bar, so you seen all
Mhm.
types of people. So it's like when a person presents to you in a way, right? Because now we done been through some things, right?
Mhm.
I could say that we done been through some things. We done been through some lessons. I done seen some things. I done learned some things. And so now going forward, looking at certain things and certain people, you're able to recognize the
True.
genuineness, right?
Mhm.
Do you think that you'll let it pass again if someone shows you that they're not being genuine after?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I have already been low key tested on that, and I'm like, you got me mixed up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I think uh, I think I had a test. You know what I'm saying? I can say that I really had a test, and it was like, are you gonna revert back and be like, oh, everything's cool and we're good? No,
Hmm.
it's still gonna be a boundary,
Yeah.
and if that person respects my boundary, then we're good.
Yeah.
You know, we're good at that. But I am so different now. Like the reason why I am love and light and all that is because that is part of me.
Hmm.
But I do have a side where I have to learn the balance.
Hmm.
Because first I was rah 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 rah,
Hmm.
and then I just went quiet.
Hmm.
So now I'm learning to balance it, and that's still less. It's still a learning lesson,
Yeah.
like especially when it comes to matters of the heart.
Yeah.
It's because you gotta watch that heart, boy. That heart to get you all jacked up in there. So you just gotta really be like, no, and think things out and be like, okay, what did this person show me?
Yeah.
What are they still continuing to show?
Hmm.
So that's what I really lean on.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, for me, I think that I I have been tested too, to where it's been like, yeah, right, never again. I couldn't go down that road if I seen it on the map, on MapQuest, map search. Not my journey anymore. But I definitely I'm grateful because I did go through and I did learn because I don't regret where my heart is. And I think me going through my health scare and almost losing my life made me look at things way different.
Mhm.
So it already gave me a sense. I was already a person that gave, but then it made me a person that you never know where somebody else is going or what somebody else's last may be. And when you tune in on not just the person, right? But the spirit within inside the person. Because now this is where my discernment has gone in even more than just looking at the circumstances of a person. I'm looking at the spirit of the person now. And
Mhm.
so the spirit is what's gonna tell me whether or not you're gonna be somebody I'm gonna mess with at this point.
Right.
Because if you don't have a spirited heart of helping people, if you don't have a heart for wanting to see people do better, if you don't even have a spirit, your spirit doesn't call out to you to help yourself, to love on yourself, to see yourself in a better
Mhm.
condition so that you are able to help people and move forward. If you're not looking at it as being community, If you don't see
Mhm.
yourself in any of that, then I'm not even gonna mess with you. Like that's
Thank
the
you, Mama
boundary.
Chief, for showing up. Thank you so much. I
Hey, Mama
appreciate
T.
you. I appreciate
So yeah, that's what I've learned. Like if you don't have none of those attributes, I'm not even gonna even. Oh yeah, we not even gonna have no conversation. Like I'm not, and it could seem so judgmental too. But at the end of the day, I know what I want, and I know what I want around me, and I know the things that I'm going after too, and what I want out of helping people as well. So yeah.
So today at Daily Dose of D, we talked about potential.
Here you go.
That was today, y'all. It went into this. We
Uh-huh.
talked about potential. So I can say that I have been guilty of saying people have the potential
Mhm.
and not seeing the red flags in that
Girl.
as well.
Mhm.
So how would you say, yeah, yeah, you can deal with have potential? Do you look and say, oh,
Uh,
there's potential,
hell
or
no. Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm gonna be honest. And boo, if you listening out there, I love you and everything. But I look at the action. If your actions is not matching up, we're not going nowhere. And I've been honest. I've been honest with this person too. Like I'm looking for action. Like you can give the most loving words, and that's great. And I love hearing lovely words. Gas me up, talk about me, celebrate me. I'ma celebrate you. I'ma gas you up. I'ma tell you everything that you want to hear, right?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, the action has to follow through too. So until I see some movement, I'm not moving. And that's how it is with any of my relationships. I'm not moving unless you moving.
Right?
And here's sometimes I understand that sometimes we need somebody to jolt us into a movement.
Mhm.
And you shouldn't feel bad because if somebody loves you, they going to try to push you to be the best version of you or to be your best or do your best.
Right.
So, yeah, that has to be it. You got to be doing
I took blended out of the flyer.
Okay.
But yeah, because that potential thing is a woo,
Did it get you caught
potent.
up?
Like Linda had put in the chat, potent is
Mhm.
in potential. It'll get you caught. And I have been guilty of that as well. Oh, they have so much potential.
Mhm.
You know what? They're gonna be okay. Look at
Potential looks good, don't it?
yeah.
It's attractive, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's very attractive. Man, when you see somebody that could do something and you see they got the potential to be the best that they can be, and then you see them not,
Mm, talk about it.
that's fucked up. And then you know what's even more messed up is a person got the potential that knows they got the potential, but still don't use their potential and they still continue to be a raggedy person and know they got potential. And
Mm.
so they'll be the person that you see in the potential for 2 minutes and then go back to being a raggedy person. And then when they feel like they about to get in trouble, oh, let me go back to being this person over here with the potential.
Mm.
And then, oh, but I'm gonna go back over here to being this person over here. That's manipulative.
True. Hey, Big Dog Philly. Thank you for
Hey,
coming. Peace and love to you
hey,
and your
big dog
family.
Philly,
Hope everything is well.
how you doing?
Yes. And you right. You right. And like we said through the whole life, people show you who they are, either good or bad.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, like you
Mhm.
said, let's just talk about it. Does that mean that you cannot change?
Oh no, no. That means no. It doesn't mean that you can't change. It's actually the opposite because anybody can change if they're willing to put in the man hours to change.
Mm-hmm.
But they gotta understand what that change change requires of them because
Mm-hmm.
change requires a lot of sacrifice. And if you ain't ready to set because it's a mental game first before it's anything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get our mental together first. And if that don't come in alignment, nothing else is gonna come into alignment.
I agree. I agree. So, like I say, I don't even look at the. I see the greatness in you.
Mhm.
If I mention it to you, I'm gonna be like, oh, but then if I see you not messing with that greatness, then that tells me right there you're not about that. Like they say, you're not about that life, right?
Yeah.
You're not trying to do that. So that's gonna tell me, that's my flag to say, hey, that's not a person that is into what you're into. Like it said at the end, we got to, even about the potential today at Daily Dose of D. You got to surround yourself around people that's going to uplift you,
Mm-hmm.
even if that is putting a little fire under you to get you to do what you got to do. It's okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I see your potential. I
Yep.
know what you can do.
Yep. Them is your real friends, and then those are real friends that can reciprocate that energy, transmute
Hey,
that
Sin.
energy. Oh shoot,
Mhm.
you said I need to get on it. Guess what I did? Got on it.
Right, right,
So now I got something to show you.
right, right.
And there's no love lost. It ain't got to be big. It don't have to be all this. We as people make things so big and blown out because we
Mhm.
always feeling disrespected about something, right? Well, how about you just get away from the people that you feel disrespected by? Why would you continue to still
Come on.
frequent and visit the places that you don't like, that's disrespectful, and then get mad when you get disrespected in those places?
And
That's
disrespect the
crazy.
ones that really care about
Right. And then come to safe spaces and disrespect the ones that's trying to help. That makes a lot of sense, right?
right.
No, it
Mhm.
doesn't make sense. But what I'm saying is that when a person showing you, and I've seen this today, like so many people will
Mhm.
show you something different. They'll sell you something different, what looks good to you. But what I'm starting to learn why we were ever redlined in the first place. I'm starting to understand why certain uh folks kept themselves away from certain folks.
Mhm.
I used to get mad and be like, man, why we gotta be so separated as a people? Because I don't like the separation.
Right. I
But then I
agree.
understand why.
Mhm.
Tired of dealing with this rigmarole and people playing clowns for what? Half of you ain't getting paid to even be in the circus. You're just part of it. You look good with the clown nose on in the shoes. You look good on a trapeze and you not getting paid.
Mhm.
You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So it don't make no sense to be against one another, to have all these different separations and divisions when we could be living the way that we be seeing other people live.
Collaboration over competition.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But
You're
we wasting time talking about, so that's why I'm just like, I'm going to be the person that I want to experience. That's where I live at, is
exactly.
I want to be the person that I want to experience. I want to come up against somebody that is so loving. I want to come up against somebody that cares for me in a way that I care for myself, to take care of me in a way that I would take care of myself, to encourage me in a way that I would encourage myself.
Mhm.
I don't want somebody that's exactly like me. I want somebody that's different, because when I might need that pull, you might need that push.
Mhm.
Or when I need that push, you might need that pull. And we work it together. So I'm showing up the way that I want somebody to show up for me. Because you can only lead by example. I'm done putting my energy toward everything that don't mean nothing,
Mhm.
because then it draws more of the nothing to me. I don't want that.
Right.
So I'm going to focus on the goodness.
Mhm.
I'm going to focus on the friendships. I'm going to focus on the collaboration. I'm going to focus on everything that is in the growth sector.
Mhm. That's really not a sector, okay? On
It
YouTube.
ain't. It ain't. It ain't. But
Yes.
that's where I'm gonna be.
No,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I
Absolutely.
want growth. And I want to see people grow.
Me too. Like, it's so, I think in our family, we want everybody to succeed. And I think we had a amount of hurt when it was like people want to stay stagnant.
Mhm.
Or it's like not open to new ideals or things that can happen. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
we should be working together as one. We should not go against each other.
I agree.
But unfortunately, it happens in family too.
Well, family's not always the one you're born into. That's what I'm figuring out.
Yes.
It's not always, even though we have blood in here,
Serious said that's her
is
attitude. To say
yeah,
the short.
yeah. Cause I mean, even though we have blood family out here is great, but I know that I've been hurt badly by my family. As
Mhm.
you think you about to get another chance to hurt me, you wrong. You did that one time. You should never did that the first time, because I would have never done it to you. You feel
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So when you open those doors, you open the doors for thank you for that. Thank you for that hurt and pain. Because now I know how to deal with forward.
Thank you for showing me
Yeah,
who
who you
you really.
are.
Mhm.
Thank you for showing me. Because here's the thing that we gotta understand in this world. Do you know how tricky this world is? Because things have turned around for us in a matter of 24 to 48 to 72 hours. That do you know that one person that you made down may be the very person that saves your child or saves you or saves
Mhm.
somebody in your family for
Talk
some
about
hurt,
it.
harm, and danger, and you may need to have to go
Mhm.
to that person for help. That's how
Mhm.
this world really is. And then you be staring the person that you talk shit about or that you shitted on, you now got to be in their face trying to accept their help or have to accept their help.
True.
So
True.
it don't pay to go around talking shit about people, creating and doing all these things because you never know what could happen.
Mhm.
I never want to be left to nobody's vices. And if it is, I want it to be my own. So if I'm giving what I'm supposed to give, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, if ever it is was my time for some shit to go down, I know I can rally some people behind me like, hey,
Right.
this is going down and these people's gonna
Mhm.
ride. We
Facts.
out with no
Facts.
questions asked. No, Kelly, what? No, we're out at
Mhm.
dawn. We ride at dawn.
That's creating. Blended had a live about that too, about creating your choice family. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you choose
Mm-hmm.
people to be your family. You feel me? Like,
Yep.
and it works that way. We are fortunate enough to be cousins that, hey, I, you can't fuck with her. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna say, like,
don't
and
do
the
it. That's a
kids, and then yeah,
just leave it
what
alone.
I'm saying.
Just leave it alone.
And we wanted that so much for everybody else,
Hmm.
but then when we didn't see that, we was like, what's going on? I was the main one that tried to rally everybody up. That was my thing. Oh, come on, let's be this big family. Let's have family dinners
Let's meet
and
each other.
yeah,
This
and
your cousin such and such.
yeah,
Yeah.
until it was like, no, it's not working. And I had to realize that, oh, these kids been scared us, y'all. This kid been scared us. Anyway, they're watching the door, my heart is low.
I like you just walked in the door
And
like, what?
then the dog ain't even barking. See what
Ruh.
I'm saying?
No,
We used to like,
she said ruh.
oh.
Ruh.
But anyway, woo, y'all, you about to hear a whole situation. Yeah. But it's like you choose, you have a choice family as well. And I believe that we're creating that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And Kelly never had friends, y'all. She said she got friends now.
That's the truth though.
Yeah.
That's so true because I'm very selective. It's not that I didn't have friends because people don't like me.
Mhm.
It's not because I don't have friends because people, I didn't draw friends. It was because I was very selective. One, I was the only child for like 10 years. And so like everything I had was to myself. I didn't have to share. I didn't have to, you know what I mean? So a part of me was already like, I'm good being by myself. And so that's kind of the attitude I kept. So when I did break out of my shell and get into other people's spaces and see what other people was about, some of it was a lot of bull crap. I
Mhm.
lived in the hood, so come on, let's be real. Like I lived in the hood. I had people stealing my jewelry because they came over to my house. My mom would buy me jewelry, they would steal it, so I had to fight them. Like it was ghetto shit like that, just because of living in the hood. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People get jealous of you, see that, oh, your mom got a good job, even though she's still on whatever,
Mhm.
she's still on programs too, but
Mhm.
she's a little more elevated. She got a better job, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So people in the hood see now they come over your house, do your video games, your clothes. So like that was, I went to school with these kids too. So it was
Mhm.
kind of like I didn't live in an environment where it was like you could really have friends. But then I had a really good friend and we kind of grew apart as we got older. She's still doing good from what I could see. We haven't contacted, but no, I just really haven't had too many good friends in my life that I would consider was quality. Because if you're a quality friend, you're gonna be there no matter what. I know people that my mom had helped take care of that should have been my friend, that ain't my friend, that got mad because they told me, "Since you can't be there the way that I need you to be there for me, you don't need to be my friend." And I said, "You right." You right, because I
Yeah.
got 5 kids, and you got how many? Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm already overloaded with this, and if you can't understand that being my friend, then we just don't need, and we was friends for a long, we kind of grew up together, so that it was strange that we grew apart. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? But we did.
But yeah,
And I
you
still
do
got
grow
love for
apart.
this person, but we grew apart.
Yeah. No worries. No worries at all.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries.
Definitely. I can relate. I like our situations are so different. I think I I forgot how I put it to you one day, but I can't remember exactly the word. The reason why I was drawn and took a lot of people in is because I didn't get that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that I wasn't alone like you per se. I
Mhm.
had brothers and sisters. We got a little bit of gaps in between us, but it was like it made me go, I want everybody to love me. I wanted to
Yeah.
be like I didn't want to be the life of the party, but I
Right.
wanted to make sure everybody was okay, like I
Yeah.
still am. I'm like, I
Yeah.
want to make sure everybody's okay, is everybody good, and da da
Mhm.
da da, and it made me think because I was I had a blinders on to the fact that people cause hurt.
Yeah.
And that lesson continued until like two 2 years ago. Just to
Yeah.
be honest. Like I still and I'm like, wait a minute, D, you doing too much where you're not getting the reciprocity.
Yeah. Because it's that intimacy that you're looking for,
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
closeness. You want the closeness. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with wanting the closeness, but it is like the closeness from the wrong people,
Right.
because some people know how to take advantage of that.
They
What
see
I'm
it.
learning now, what I've been so
Mhm.
keen in on now because my discernment got heightened is I'm seeing how much they manipulate people. I'm starting to
Mhm.
catch on to the manipulators
Mhm.
because I'm like, wait a minute, you manipulate me.
Mhm.
Because I don't even want
Trying
to,
to.
right, I don't even want to do that. And you
Mhm.
trying to manipulate me. You're trying
Now
to get me to do.
I can agree with that.
I'm starting to recognize
Mhm.
where people are trying to manipulate. So you know that people prey on manip people, the manipulators prey
Mhm.
on people that are not they are not self-reliant, people with low self-esteem.
Mhm.
People
Mhm.
prey on those types of people. And I'm learning that I have been setting some signals off that I may have been insecure or I may have had low
Mhm.
self-esteem in the past, right? And I
Mhm.
was targeted by certain people because they knew I had low self-esteem.
Right.
And they came to me and I accepted it because oh, I'm thinking this person is so nice because they got
Mhm.
loving words. They did the bare minimum. I mean, literally the bare minimum. And I celebrated, oh, this is the perfect,
Mhm.
and it wasn't. Only to come to find out was this person was showing, but because I didn't know any better and
Mhm.
I really wasn't taught or knew about relationships because I'm gonna use this in a relationship sense,
Mhm.
is that I didn't even know like I was being manipulated. Like I
Mhm.
literally didn't know I was being manipulated. I thought it was love. Oh, this person is overprotective
Right.
over me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's so
cute.
cute. They get
Yes.
mad because I was like, baby, you know, I was just over here.
Yeah.
Don't trip. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I
Yeah.
was just on the phone with D.
Mhm.
Who you thought I was on the phone with? I was calling Boo. That's my cousin. That ain't your cousin. Yeah, it is. It's D.
We do too. We tend to, we
Like,
do tend to be like, oh, that's so cute. He wants to talk to me and
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
know
doing
what.
all the time. That is
Yes,
not
that
cute.
is
Oh, I
not.
didn't answer. He got a little
He got a
upset.
yes,
No,
girl.
that
He
is
tracked
not
me. He come
okay.
pulling up at your cousin's house. What you doing, girl? Like, you
Exactly.
know, where you go from? Where you go from?
He's like,
Shit,
oh,
he's here.
shit.
Run.
Right.
But no,
Mhm.
I know we being funny and I'm coming up because these are things that we've seen and that things that we've experienced. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like on some real shit. Like But we be thinking that this stuff is love, and these people is showing you who they are. I know I've had a friend, I think 2 of my friends, I wanna yeah, 2 of my friends have been unalived by their boyfriends.
Mhm.
2. He showed you who it popping up at your house,
Mhm.
your mama's house, your cousin's house. You be over at your daddy's house. This dude harassing your
Mhm.
mama. I know she over here. She like she ain't even here. You at my house. The daddy gotta have his gun ready because if you come over there, daddy gonna get you, and you know not to go there. But you just gonna wait till she come home, wait in the parking lot till she come home. What? Oh, he just was waiting for me to come in. He didn't want me to go in by myself at 8 o'clock at night. Girl, he on.
And then there's the subtle, like I said, subtle. We could take that as being romantic if you
Mhm.
don't know too.
Yeah.
Just very, very subtle.
Mhm.
Like, oh, hold on. I was on me. It was when the Aretha Franklin movie came out.
Mhm.
Me and my cousin and my friend went, and her husband kept calling through the whole movie. I was irritated. Like, and I was still the OD back then. I was like, "Damn, what
Keep
is
calling.
college?"
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey.
I am so sorry, man. Life
Good.
just happened all at this.
Everything
Oh,
good?
It's
oh.
good.
Good.
You know what?
Everything's all right.
I just came up to, well, I stayed up. I should have dropped down after the first 5 minutes.
No, you're
So
at our house. You can sit
I
on our couch. You're
apologize. I am so sorry.
Oh,
You
you
know,
don't do
life
that to
just
me.
took and guess what? It's such a much. And I
Okay.
want to thank you for your hospitality. But
Okay. You was on
that
your
was,
phone. You gotta go. You gotta go now.
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm lost now because I done missed so much.
We talking. You know
Yeah.
how we
You
get.
know how we ain't gonna be on here too much longer anyway. You already know I'd be like,
Mhm.
time to
You
go.
see what time it is.
I
Yeah, we
do.
do.
You know we about to wrap it up. But thank you for that beautiful spoken word.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate you always. You know,
No
people,
problem.
I don't know what it appears to be, but we really have genuine and love in the field
Yeah.
Let
and the
me
network.
show you what
Great.
I was working on
Oh,
while you
Oh,
okay.
guys
oh,
were.
oh,
Do I
okay.
need to solo you out?
Oh, do she?
Wait. Oh,
Wait, what?
yeah. 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 Okay.
Oh, what is that? The can't.
That's the cancer. You know, it's
Oh,
October.
it's October, Cancer month. Let's go.
Mhm.
We're gonna be doing
Okay.
something on that too. I
That's
wanna
what I've
I
been
like
working
that.
on.
That's what you've been doing, huh? In the lab. I
Yeah,
see
in
it.
the lab.
always in. Look, so y'all, this is some Shamata essential products. Okay.
Hold on, solo that out again. Let's see
I
that. Ooh,
did.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah. What's
What's that
in
smelling
there?
like? What's that smell like? It looks like
Delightful.
it smell good.
The light.
Smells good.
That's good.
It looks like it smell good.
I don't know what
Ooh.
they.
This
I,
one is called Amethyst Rose.
Oh, see?
you know you
Oh.
wrong for that one.
Yeah, I'm making it as special order for gifts
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
for
That's
a program that's celebrating 10 women who are breast cancer survivors.
oh,
That's
wow.
wonderful.
Okay.
That's
So I'm
wonderful.
making them little gift stuffs, and this is one of them.
Mhm.
And then
That's
I made some body moistures and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks for
okay.
showing that because
Yes.
I know that I be hollering to my kids a
They
lot of
don't
times. They don't be
understand. They don't know
understanding.
when you're giving back to your community and doing all this work that.
We it's really work out here.
That she work, you're working,
Yeah,
y'all.
it's not just
Telling y'all.
YouTube people.
I
It's
be working. I
Mhm.
be working.
yep.
I be
Kelly,
working all the
get your
time.
phone over here.
Man.
You got the
I
tension
leave
going
one job and come home to another one.
on, and sometimes you be doing both at the
Man.
same time.
I do. I absolutely do. But
She
You was
got them
telling
8 arms. You got them 8 arms. We can't see them though. You got them going everywhere.
thought you was at work. I am,
I
girl.
right.
Y'all want to know why I act the way I act?
No, nah, it's
All
all
right.
good. Good.
Hey, it's quality though. I love it.
Y'all make sure y'all
Thank
tap into
you.
Shamarki
Y'all
Essentials.
better. Y'all better like my sister.
Whole.com now.
Wait,
Whole.com.
whole.com.
Whole.
A
Uh-huh.
whole.
Whole.com.
A whole.com. So very pretty packaging, Alicia said.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. I think they're gonna enjoy it. And then the guest speaker, I'm gonna make her a bigger box package with flowers and stuff like that in it.
Wow. See, you're such a good person. See, I can't hang out with none of y'all other
Tell
bums out
anybody
here.
that. Why you telling people that? Tell nobody that.
You are what
You're gonna mess up my
You are who
you
reputation,
are.
you
man.
know what? If these people can't get with Shamaka Central, they never could.
You're gonna mess up my reputation, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Doing.
We can't never do that. We can't never do
Right.
that.
You are what
All right.
hey,
Me love you long time.
love
Thank
you
you.
too.
I'll see y'all later.
All
Bye.
right. Later.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah, so we're gonna, do another about 10 minutes because we don't be playing over here on school night.
Nope. Go take your bed.
No. But I hope y'all enjoyed this topic. Just like I said, this was KELZ. She really, Alicia's laughing. She really wanted to talk about this, y'all.
Yeah, because everybody's always talking about fake this, fake that, fake that. Let me shut up. I'm gonna digress because I was about to go on a
Oh,
whole
I was
rant that
ready
way.
to hear
Nope,
it. I was
nope,
here
nope,
for it,
nope.
y'all.
I ain't doing it.
Alicia,
But
I was here
everybody's
for
talking.
it. I
No,
was trying to
Alicia,
eat
don't.
her
Hey,
on,
don't.
Alicia.
Nope. Alicia,
Mouthpiece.
stay in the chat and just say good things in the chat.
Oh, he put
But
fire.
oh
See,
no,
and
no,
that's what I'm talking about.
because here's the
Mouthpiece.
thing that everybody's always talking about fake this and fake that, right? Why we got to talk about what's fake? Why can't you just be what's real?
Mm,
Like, can
let's
we
go.
switch that up? Can we not entertain the fake? Just you be the real. Because if you be the real, you shouldn't
Got
even
to
be worried about the
separate the
fake.
real from the fake, like 3D and
Man,
Aladdin say.
man,
If it's real,
separate.
got to keep
Be
it real.
real.
Hey, do I have that?
Yep, probably.
I don't know.
All I'm
I
saying
cleaned
is
out my
that we
music.
need to stop worrying about all the other things that are so mundane in this world and worry about what matters and creating community where we can grow, we can share information, we can enlighten each other, we can help each other, we can build one another. We got people out here talking about y'all's channels ain't gonna be nothing. You not never gonna make no money. Why y'all even doing this? We doing it because we're doing it to number one, help ourselves
Mm.
to make sure that we are the best selves that we are. Because if we weren't, we'd come off this YouTube and slap a couple of people. That's why we got the channel.
I can't. I let him loose, y'all. I let him loose.
Number two is that at some point in time, as my Harry Potter music goes off in the background, because the magic is what it is. But as we take this trip through this world, we are here to learn. We're here to see the things that fit us, and we're here to see the things that don't fit us and learn from those things. And so as we do that journey, you're not supposed to get bitter. You're not supposed to just cast the world out. You're supposed to get yourself into the right environment. Find the right environment. There's so many times I've talked to so many people that ain't never left their state, ain't never got out of where they at, talking about, yeah, well, yeah, you know what's going on in the world. No, you don't know what's going on in the world. You know what's going on in your square. You don't know what's going on in the world because you don't travel.
Well.
And you ain't even met half the people, but you will put group up all women. I know y'all have heard those people to be like all women and all men, and they live in a certain state and ain't never been out the state, talking about all women and all men. You met the 5 sisters on your block. You ain't met nobody else. Stop talking about all
I'm
men
letting him
and
cook,
all
Alicia.
women. Like, really, worry about yourself. Show up who you are. And if people don't like you, then maybe these ain't the people that's for you. Find your crew. Like I told y'all a
Even if
couple.
you're crazy, you'll find some crazy people.
There's crazy people
I'm just
around. I mean, if the LGBTQXY can make a group, if the Latinos and Latinas can make a group, if the black people could make a group, if the white people could make a group, if the transgender people could make a group, why can't you make a group?
of the crazy people.
I'm at the point where now everybody got groups. Find your group. And I believe if you find your group and you and your people mind y'all damn business, y'all should be okay.
True.
I don't care what if that's your group, go be over there with your group and keep that shit to y'all. Okay. And if you do that, you cool. Cause
Don't
I'm gonna
come
be over
over
here
here.
with my group
I agree with you
doing
on
what
that.
I'm gonna do. I'm not worried about you. I ain't gotta worry about you. Do how you do. That's not my business. Just you stay over there. That's why I said I don't be trying to judge nobody. I know what's for me. And so since I know what's for me, I'm just gonna be over here doing what's for me. Do you? Ain't no problem. But show up exactly who you say you are. Don't come and be like, oh yeah, I'm this person. And then
The
months
piece of the
down
mask is missing
right.
there.
Well, hey, well, that's the opera movie. What's the opera movie?
Is it Phantom of the Opera?
The Phantom. Yep.
When half of your
Yeah,
mask,
that's
and
probably
then
what it's about. That is probably you are not being your true self, and piece of your mask is falling off. It's cracked. Cause you lying. Cause you being deceitful. Cause you can't be true to yourself. Cause you can't hold your word. Cause you've been held down for so long. Cause you want to be the victim. You want somebody to treat you like a baby, but don't want to be a baby. Help me understand how that works. Don't talk to me like no kid, but you acting like a kid. I'm gonna have to put on some Cardi B, bring out belt.
Oh no. You not Lord, y'all.
Come on. Show up as yourself. Show up who you really are. Stop trying to manipulate people, right? Because it takes more to do all these manipulations. It takes more to do all these things than just be who you are. There's so many talents and hidden talents in just who you are if you took the time. And this is where I say that growth takes sacrifice. You got to sacrifice being part of the crowd and being part of what the world considers being cool and being in the in crowd. You got to literally separate yourself from that to find yourself. And then the journey even goes deeper than that when you go to find yourself. So you got to be ready to do that work. Yeah, y'all heard me on a tangent, but it takes a lot of work to build yourself up to be the type of person that can do for people without wanting anything back. Because I'm telling you, it's a thankless job. And all the parents out there know what I'm talking about. It's a thankless job to be a parent when you can move in a house and give your kids everything you want and they still not be satisfied. It's still hard to be in a family where you cook and you clean and your family still not be satisfied. It's hard to be in a marriage where your partner can't even see you because they're not satisfied. Because they didn't show up being who they are. Because they're looking to be somebody else or to be somebody different.
Okay, hey, how you doing? Be you, no matter what.
Yeah.
Listen, when you let go, check 100. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it. Blessings. When you do let go, blessings start to roll in. When you say I'm done.
True.
Because I can't say that when I let a certain person go, I was like, dang, I got money, I got cars, I got a home, I got a whole lot of stuff when I let go.
Oh, I let go. No, true though, true. And then one thing about I can say from personal experience, the people that's going to be around you and that is real and on the same alignment as you is going to gravitate. That's what I've learned within these past 2 years. The people that are supposed to be in Dee's life, right?
Right.
The people that are supposed to be right here at that certain time are going to be there. Now, what I also learned is they will some will go away
Yeah.
because they were there at that time as well
hmm
to show you, hey, this is what this looks like. Oh, I don't like that.
Right.
I
Right.
experienced that. Oh, now that's not what I like.
Yeah.
It's and True Daughter of Darkness always used to say this. It's all about the experience,
Yep.
and I believe
I
that.
believe it 100%. It literally is
hmm
about the experience. It is. Because the thing is that the experience is supposed to teach you something, whether you think it is
hmm
positive or negative, because
hmm
that's truly where it is. It's the energetic pull in there.
Right.
So, but you're supposed to learn something from it, regardless. Even if it's a lifelong journey. Say you do meet your Mr. Right. You know what I mean? And y'all selling off into the sunlight, sunset, and that's your story, right? It's
hmm
still an experience that you're having.
Exactly. Something I was going to say about that. Yeah. Oh, and in my experience,
hmm
the divine has kept putting something in the same people or the same circumstances in my face because I'm not seeing what I need to see. Or maybe they're showing me who I am and I'm not recognizing it. I have experienced that.
Yeah. It comes with a lot of trial and errors. Risk
Yes,
takers being scared to make. We learn from it. Yes, we
yes,
do.
we do. Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to take the risk. And that's why I think things and now let me back up. I don't think I know. That's why things are changing. Because once you step into who you are,
Mm, talk about it.
the
Once you
energy
know who you
shifts.
are, hmm
The energy shifts. I said, I'm not worrying about what nobody is. Even with my kids, I stopped saying, you laugh at me all the time because I'd be like, man, I love my kids, but these kids right now, because I got my sights set on something higher and they going to eat off this higher. So let me not focus on what they doing because I need to focus on what we doing so we could be higher and it worked. So that's where I got to stay. I got to stay and remain knowing that as long as I know who I am and what my mission is to do, everything else going to fall into place. So I'll just go do that.
Yeah, so it reminded me of what Aladdin and then Madame O had, I think the lady's name was Cleopatra,
Yeah. Yep.
about frequency.
Yes.
That's really what the world is.
There's a frequency.
Some people call it vibe,
hmm
but everybody is not on the same frequency.
No.
There's different frequency, even in music,
Yeah, there is.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to align with the frequency that flows so that you can make it. So if we're going to use music as an example,
Right.
if you put different frequencies together, sometimes they can be nice
Mm-hmm.
in a good flow.
Yeah.
But if you get a disruption in there, you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody is not on the same frequency. So you have to find who's on your frequency. And Aladdin talks about that so much to me. Like this summer, he always be like, "Mom, they not on the same frequency." And I'd
Right.
be like, "Dang," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's true because you
Yep.
be like, "Why they do this? This don't make no sense. Why
Yep.
they doing this?" And first of all, they're showing who they are.
Or yeah.
Go ahead.
Or no, I was gonna say, how many about the people that have arguments every single day. Or you just argue they wake up
I
arguing.
can't stand. But go ahead. Yeah,
What frequency you gotta be on to get up
I
with
don't know.
somebody arguing every day and still be in the same relationship
I
with
don't
that
know, and I
person?
don't want
I don't want to know either, but I'm just saying, as far as frequency go, because
to.
I'm like, what frequency are y'all on that y'all are still staying in this shit?
Toxic.
Yeah, it gotta be. Because I've heard people be like, all we
Mm-hmm.
do is argue all the time. And I'd be like, and you're
Damn.
still there,
Right. Right.
like y'all all the time. Y'all leave out the house and argue at other people's houses.
Yes.
Why y'all over here?
Go
Take that,
home.
yeah, go somewhere with that. Y'all over here arguing too. Shoot.
That was
So what you
funny.
together for? Oh, but I love them. But y'all arguing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kid learns that. And then they go out and do that to somebody else and they don't never get married or get with nobody because somebody like, I can't take that. Where you learn that at?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this last comment and then Kelly, we're going to
Yeah,
close compromising if you want alignment in order to rise to a higher elevation. You cannot take anyone with you. It's your lifeline. That is a great ending right there, boy. Let
Let's
me
go.
keep that up. That is wonderful right there. You are absolutely right because you can't take nobody with you
Nope.
trying to impress everybody and do all that for what? What are you doing that for? You can't take no. They tell you that religious, spiritual, whatever
Mm-hmm.
you are, you can't.
Can't take it with
When
you.
you go, when it's your time, who's there? About it's you by yourself, right?
Yep.
You entered the world by
And you're
yourself,
gonna leave.
so you don't need to do impression others, right?
Yep.
Like you said, you align in order to rise to a higher version of
Right.
yourself.
Yep.
Not for you. I don't do what I do for
For-
Kelly.
Yep.
I do it for me.
Yep.
I don't do it for the COC. I do
Do
it
it for
for me.
you. Yep.
You know, I don't do it for the network. I
I
do
do
it
for
for me.
you.
I don't do it for my kids or whoever is in part of my life. I do it for me
Mm-hmm. You got to.
because that's such a good point to leave on. It's your lifeline. Thank you, sister. That is wonderful right there. I love that.
Yeah.
So, Kel, since this was all about your show today, go ahead and close.
I'm gonna close us on now here. Now everybody bow their heads in prayer as we
No, she didn't. No, she
and because that's what it felt like taking y'all to
ain't.
church day.
I take y'all
No,
to church every day on
but
daily dose. Okay, anyway.
but no, the thing is that showing up, I'm gonna authentically show up as who I am. I can't be nobody different. I don't want to be anybody different because I know that my being who I am is going to challenge me to be my greater self, number one, as we just said.
Mhm.
But then I hope those around me understand that it also helps us grow. Because anybody that I come in contact with, I want to be in that growth mindset. I want to show up as showing that I am in that growth mindset to show that I do have something to contribute. Period. Because we all have something to contribute. But one thing that I would say, as our journey going forward, trying to be our best selves, can we commit to ourselves? So commit to ourselves that one, we will be better. The second thing is show up again, like I said, exactly who you are. But most importantly, believe people when they tell you who they are the first time. Stop ignoring the red flags. Stop allowing people to do things to you that you know you wouldn't have let nobody else do to you. Take your power back. Stand up for yourself because you're worth it. But if you don't assign yourself a worth, other people will assign what your worth is and you will live from there. And that's not a good place to live from.
Mhm.
So keep in mind that you're worthy of what it is. And don't take, and if people can't take who you are, then get from around them.
Mm. I can't say that better myself. Y'all see this COC stuff we got on right there? Y'all didn't even see that COC. I have to put that up. We got on COC apparel, y'all.
Let's
COC
go.
apparel.
Let's go.
Definitely. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch the live as well and to
Yes.
participate.
Thank you.
Very, very good information that you gave as well. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We do this every Tuesday, y'all.
Yeah. Tune
Same
in
time,
every
same place.
Tuesday, 7
Mhm.
p.m.
Then we
Eastern
do the
Standard.
Q&A after. We'd love if you have opportunity to hit the panel, please do. Thank you for everybody that showed up. My little bro showed up today in the
Yes.
chat. He's
Thank
a
you.
truck driver.
I know. I
And he
seen it,
came in
Brandon.
there.
Thank you for
Yeah,
coming
Brandon,
through.
thank you for my Denver people that don't want to pop down. And I know y'all listening because some of y'all should be at work because
Yeah.
y'all either 2 or 3 hours away if you're
Mhm.
in Vegas. So I
Thank you
understand.
for tuning in.
But shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the COC family. Shout out to the network. Shout out to my co-host
Thank you.
for bringing this. You get off at 9 p.m. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. And just everybody, like I said, believe me when I say I was who I told you.
Mm.
Point blank, period, as he wants to say. Because she still get props.
Period.
Okay, period.
Clock that tick.
And we're going to go ahead and close this out. Peace and love to everybody because, it's 10:06 over here on the East Coast. So if you are in tune in lighting and into the full moon is still going on. You got 2 more days. The moon is in Aries. I did a little bit about it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, because it just started. But yes, look at see, because sometimes now this is just my little bit of what I believe. You don't have to believe it. If you look at the characteristics of Aries, and if the full moon is in that, you'll see a lot of characteristics. That's why I say we really are all the signs. But you'll see that there's the characteristics that is going on in the world. Okay, so check that out if you're in tune with that. Make sure you tune into Alicia Dion with her daily inspiration.
Let's go, yes.
Splendid healing as well. She been, man, that live today. I say she's talking to me.
Right.
And the journey home will be here tomorrow evening.
Tune in, Big Mouthpiece. Let's see. We're going to be over there.
It's going to be tomorrow evening. So, tune into Big Mouthpiece for security. I keep forgetting all that. Safety
and security and sovereignty. Yes, you got it. The SSS.
The SSS. So, peace and love to everybody. We are closing out. Good seeing everybody.
Yes.
Hey, Noonie.
Hey.
Peace and love.
We love you guys. Y'all have a good one.
We taking you out with the new outro by KELLZ.
Lavish Light. I am your host, Goddess of Love. And Queen KELLZ.
Walked inside the love palace cause you said there was nowhere to go. So you don't love me, but if you want to, you can let me know. My heart ain't for sale, that for sure. And that's partners is the way we roll. Our house is to be lived in, and it's not for show. If you do not like this mess, then you know what it goes. See you posted on your story, see what type timing that you want. Shift them to the most important. No secrets, no lies. Create a generation that bridging up.
It's about learning and growing together. You feel me? I do. All right.